Todd Heitkamp, the owner of Dakota Angler here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with this edition of Todd's Tackle Tips. Well, with this edition of Todd's Tackle Tips, I'd like to talk to you about one of my favorite ways of catching walleyes this time of year. A lot of people ask me, what is that favorite way? Honestly, I like throwing plugs. I like throwing crankbaits into the shallows. Now, a lot of times people will say, wait a minute, Todd, walleyes this time of the year with the hot weather, they go into deep water. Not necessarily so. A lot of my bigger walleyes, quite honestly, have been caught in the shallows, whether or not it's in the months of July, August, June, you name it. It's been working very well, and so I want to throw this out to you, make you aware of one way of catching walleyes this time of year, and that's to throw crankbaits into the shallows. Whether or not we use the X-Wrap by Rapala, or the shallow running Shad Wrap by Rapala, or even a Salmo Hornet. Any plug that runs shallow will be a great thing to throw into the weeds or the weed line or into the shallows, and you're going to catch some of those bigger walleyes. One of my favorite plugs to use for this presentation is, quite honestly, the Rapala X-Wrap. It really is a great plug to use because it has that erratic movement. And what we can do is we'll cast it into the shallows and twitch the rod to give it that more erratic movement. Now, the Scatter Wrap by Rapala will also do that erratic movement without you having to twitch your rod. But take a look at this video clip of my son Nick showing you how we use the Rapala X-Wrap. And as you saw from that video, you can see how he changes the movement and changes the speed of the retrieve. All those things come into play. So don't go with one steady retrieve or one steady jerk of the rod. Mix it up a little bit. Let the fish tell you actually what they want. But listen to what they're telling you. That's the main thing. But again, there's many different colors, many different presentations. But you'll see with this next video clip how successful it can be. Well, remember folks, again, just because it's warm outside doesn't mean the fish are going to be deep. Don't be afraid to fish the shallows. That's sometimes where the biggest walleye are going to be hanging out. Stop on by here at the store, take a look at our huge selection of Rapala X-Wraps as well as Scatter Wraps, shallow running Shad Wraps, Salmo Hornets, you name it. We'll help you pick out the colors that you need and help explain further how you can be successful fishing the shallows. Well, that's this edition of Todd's Tackle Tips. And for Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp. We'll see you next time. Take care, and thanks for watching.